this weekend?
Yeah, sounds good. I'm free Saturday night. Saturday.
You the man, show them what you got.
A free reusable Bulls trophy bag. Together, we can make a difference.
Yeah, they're scared of you. You can take them. I just know we were behind you.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
It's a long season. They're midway through, but both teams look like they're dragging themselves across the finish line. Gotta find a way to catch that second win.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. MP out there with Koulibaly. And it's Mobley in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, the guard set is White alongside Levine. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Stevens in at the 4-man position. Midway through the season now, RJ, how important is a team's rhythm at this point of the season?
You need to have your set schedule and routine. Things that keep you grounded and let you go about your business on the court.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Knicks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. New York shooting their first free throws of this.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Koulibaly. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. Back to White. Augustine, a screen on MP. White, bounce pass. It's White on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's MP. Bridges outside. MP inside. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now MP. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. New York moving the ball around. And here's MP for 3. Augustine grabs the board. Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Stevens, the pass to Mathurin. From downtown, it's rebounded by Koulibaly. Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Jazz was a man on a mission. He scored 53 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Chicago making a switch here. Booz Ellis has checked in.
Into the game for your ball. Number 14.
1:53 left in the first quarter. White setting the pick for Levine. It's White on the wing. Connects from three-point range. White's got his second basket of the night.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Bulls have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Stevens, and that comes off the assist by Levine.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Brooks with it. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. And he gets it to go.
And I love the energy you see from Mathurin inside, using his athleticism to win the day.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
On the court for the Knicks. Anunoby out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Hayes. And it's MP in at shooting guard. Mathurin against MP. And it's Mathurin missing. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Bulls trail by 4. Now Mathurin, DiVincenzo with the rebound. Williams against Brunson. And here's MP for 3. It's all in by the Bulls. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Mathurin. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Mathurin's got 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Pass to Williams. Now Booz Ellis. Outside Mathurin. Booz Ellis with the ball. No good with the triple. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Now here's Brooks. Williams has a screen for Mathurin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. With the trade deadline nearing, the front office of the Celtics has announced their latest move. They made it no secret that they were out looking for a bruiser to add to their squad, and they've done just that with Miles Turner. He commands the paint and provides that extra layer of defense around the rim. This team certainly can't complain about this fit.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mobley, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Julius Randle comes in for OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Koulibaly in for Jalen Brunson. Shoots the three. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randle with great hands there.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Coming out of the floor for your Bulls.
54 seconds left to play here in the half. Dean passes to White. And that one, good. 8 points for Kobe White.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
White against MP. Count it. White's got 10 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And here's MP for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Augustine's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's White missing. MP against White. Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey, everybody.
Turner adds something on both ends. Fantastic shot blocker, can post you up, can take you outside.
This trade. And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Bulls.
Well, they get.
And that concludes.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The guard set is White alongside Levine. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Stevens in at the power forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Levine. Here's MP. What a move, MP!
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ. Their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Pass to Steffens. To the inside. Here's White. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. White's got 15 points.
And right now, White red hot. And just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Koulibaly finds MP. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Augustine, no luck. The Knicks leading by 9. To the paint, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Stephens. Back to Mathurin. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. A shot off that time. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. MP drills the 3.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bruce Ellis comes in for Zach LaVine. Then for the Knicks, OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Coulibaly.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Bulls have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The drive by MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
And both free throws good for MP. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Williams.
2 minutes
To the middle. Here's Mathurin. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And that's now 9 points here for Benedict Mathurin. The Knicks leading by 12. MP kicks to Mobley. Back to MP. New York, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. On the wing, Mathurin. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mathurin's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 14 points. And now let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. Number 1, the Knicks. 4th, the Bulls.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Stevens is checked in. And it's Josh Hart in for Benedict Mathurin. Sanders checked in for New York. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Julius Randle.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And here's White. 15 points in the game. And Williams, here we go. And that one drops.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And MP throws it down hard.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Pass to Stephens. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Hart. Williams sets a screen for Hart. Drills it from outside. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from MP. MP drills the answer.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
There's White. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Fires for 3. Here's Stevens. And the 3 off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to over. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Bill.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys. checked in for Dylan Brooks. Then for the Knicks, Mobley, he's checked in for Hayes. Koulibaly comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Setting the floor for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Mobley in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's MP. And good! He hits it again.
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more bankable scorers this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening. Here's White. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Chicago with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. New York leading by 7. Brunson with a clean look. Oh, Brunson good from range.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A different look for New York. Julius Randle comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. White the pass to Stevens. Back to White. For the three. It's hauled in by MP.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. This one for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Right wing. Levine feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a three. He can't get it to go. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
The three from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 43 points.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
White, good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's MP. Finding the lane. And MP throws it down.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
White against MP. And White kicks to Augustine. Count that bucket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Outside, Levine. The Knicks pull it in.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
The drive, and another one falls.
Dominating offensively once again. He is making a habit of this.
He's now tied for the 5th most 50-point games in a single season. That puts him in rare company. no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before.
Great music, great ribs. This is one win tonight in my visit.
You guys rule! Best squad ever!
Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Grizz and
Grizz. And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to... Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. We're right in the middle of the year, Brent. What's the biggest challenge for coaches right now?
I think the biggest challenge, BA, is just keeping your team engaged. You've asked a lot of guys at this point, physically and mentally. Some guys are in a place where they're playing and everything's all good, but it's really those guys who are still looking for their opportunity. You have to continue to build those relationships so that the bond of the team is going to push you forward to get the best out of everybody.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. Bilal Coulibaly out there with MP, and it's Mobley in at the 5 down low.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Bridges outside. On the wing, MP. Beyond the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
It would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with the loss. Put up a good fight. They had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Randall, the pass to MP. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
And this kid is confident. MP just coming right back with his own three.
And MP throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
MP's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Şengün. And it's MP with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Coulibaly on the wing. And the Knicks, another 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Zubats checked in. New York on D. 6-point lead. Morant finds Zubats. On the wing man. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Morant outside. New York leading by 6. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Over MP. Morant, no good. New York with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And a moment now to hear the latest news from Shams Charania. Shams, what's the story on the Boston Celtics?
Thanks, Brian. They made it no secret that they were out looking for a bruiser to add to their squad.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Maladon. Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And we sort of expect this from Şengün. He's proven to be a reliable scorer.
We've got Theo Maladon, and it's Şengün in at the out of this world. MP.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rodman, the pass to Maladon. Şengün, a screen on MP. Got a piece of it. And now the Knicks on the break. MP fast up the floor. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Good work there as it goes.
The defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Here's Maladon, covered by MP. Launches it. And it's MP with a rebound. Knicks leading by 7. Takes it in. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Here's Rodman. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, Sanders. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yes, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was tremendous. He finished with 51 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
To the wing, right side. Maladon for 3. And again, Memphis no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Anunoby. Rodman with a rebound. Grizzlies trail by 11. DiVincenzo covering. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Now a timeout called by New York. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Moran against MP. Zubac screen. And then Moran with the jam!
And no one whips off the screen like Moran. Just so difficult to stay with him.
For 3, Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Here's Moran. The skill, the grace, Morant.
And that's Morant for you. Not suddenly. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Here's MP. And that one good. MP's got 20.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Hendricks. Outside man. Jacks up a three. And it's New York with a rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. 4-3. And again, New York with the triple.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Moran. Fantastic finish inside by Moran.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
From deep three-point range, that misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached halftime in this one. New York out in front, up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
And now a subject that's always of interest. Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And it's time for an injury report. And now Ali LaForce has an update for us on Dante DiVincenzo. What do you have, Ali?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York provided some information. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
On the court right now for the Knicks. Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. MP is out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Mobley in at center. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Ali. Thanks.
Good to see these kind of quick decisions from a young player. MP not wasting time on the J.
Outside White. Here's Hendricks. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Şengün, the screen. Here's Mann. And again, Memphis no good. Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to MP. From deep, Mobley. Grizzlies with the rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Outside Morant. Here's Hendricks. Outside man. Şengün, a screen on MP. 5 to shoot. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, textbook work by Şengün. Setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Randall, the pass to Mobley. Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Coulibaly. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Grizzlies. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes. Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
And some changes here. Ivica Zubac's out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Maledon, and it's Rodman in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. 6 to shoot. Rodman, the pass to Maledon. No good on the 3.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
MP making the long-range connection.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
The second effort. And he lays it in. MP's got 39.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mobley, he's checked in for Hayes. Julius Randle comes in for Anunoby. Mikal Bridges checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Coulibaly in for Jalen Brunson. Outside man. Shot to stop the run. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Morant looking around to the middle. White against MP. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 43 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
MP drives in. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get up quick. The timer ticks. MP no good. Grizzlies trail by 16.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mobley. Exum comes in for Julius Randle. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Coulibaly.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the shot goes in.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect a rebound.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Zubats with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Maledon to stop the run. They grab their own miss. Here's Rodman. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one to walk into enemy territory.
Great win tonight, MP. This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor. Look out there, MP. They're ready to light it up tonight.
Association and the Portland Trail Blazers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience.
Coming right up, the Trailblazers. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA. One thing, Doors, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randle. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Collins in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Klingon. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Bridges, right side. Collins passes to MP. From past the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Pass to Klingon. Henderson against Brunson. Count it.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's MP. And the layup is good. MP's got his second basket of the night.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
And it's Simon's missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Bridges kicks to MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Simon. Inside, Klingon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to MP. And the shot goes down. MP's got 10.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Klingon. Now here's Grant. Portland moving the ball around. A nice shot by Simons.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Memphis was dominant. He finished with 47 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, DA. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now here's Randall. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Grant. Henderson against MP. Simons surveying the D. Out to Henderson. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
And you make it easy on Simons when you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass.
MP, no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
3-pointer. And it's Simons missing.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And that one's good. MP.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Mobley, he's checked in for Collins. OG Anunoby comes in for Julius Randle. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Bridges. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Henderson finds Hartenstein. The Knicks pull it in. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Henderson for 3. No good. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Bo Krzyzewski is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Hardy. Then it's Henderson. And it's Wesley in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
The Knicks leading by 6. Koulibaly finds Anunoby. MP with the bounce pass. Here's Schroeder. He can't get that one to fall. And for Portland, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And that one's good by Henderson.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Hayes is checked in for New York. Dante Exum comes in for Dennis Schroeder. The Knicks shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Down low, stolen by Henderson. Fast break, here come the Trailblazers. Here's Hardy. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The tray. Henderson pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Zach Collins checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Exum. Pass to Hardy. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Some big news.
Got this, MP.
MP against Simon. Over MP, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Simons has got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers. Here's the teardrop. Great focus, MP.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Pass to Grant. Now Simon. A three-pointer off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now it's a three-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's MP. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
The Knicks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Looking to end the run. Knicks with the rebound. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah,
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the New York Knicks.
their approach has been pretty straightforward.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Schroeder. What's the status, David?
Hey, guys, the head athletic...
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Pass to Klingon. Here's Henderson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Brunson. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
2 points. That one goes. MP's got 26 points.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
A kick out to Simons. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Randall no good. Portland's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Got that one up quick. 16 points for Anthony Simons.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And the Knicks miss again. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a one-point game. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Ayton. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Klingon. Simons with the ball. Covered by MP. Simons against MP. 6 to shoot. Henderson inside the three-point line. And again, it's Portland converted.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Here's MP. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Grant outside. Back to Henderson. Portland moving the ball. And it's Simons missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brunson kicks to MP. No good on the 3. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. For the Trailblazers, Okashevsky's come in for Klingon. And it's Hardy in for Anthony Simons. And then for New York, OG Anunoby comes in for Randall. And it's Koulibaly in for Jalen Brunson. Ayton, the pass to Hardy. Grant outside. In the corner, Henderson with it. Here's Hardy. Pass to Pakusevsky. Henderson outside. Portland again missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
MP, it's blocked.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevsky. Make him feel that 7-foot range.
Henderson pass to Pakusevsky. And here's Hardy. 6 points for him. Portland, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
MP, good.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Hardy, and the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul. Portland trailing here. Pokusevsky is out there with Hardy. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Henderson. And it's Wesley in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. To take the lead. They get the rebound. Pass to Hardy. Here's the screen. And the 3-ball is good. Hardy's got the lead up to 2 now for Portland.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most?
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now Henderson, covered by MP. Drops it in from 11 feet.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Hardy hits the three-point bomb. Hardy's got 6 in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
MP, no good.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Knicks call time. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Collins checked in for Mobley. Julius Randle comes in for OG Anunoby. Bridges, he's checked in for X. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Koulibaly. Trailblazers leading by 3. Grant outside. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. MP powers through the contact inside.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Grant on the wing. Henderson passes to Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And both free throws good for MP. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Ayton. Knicks with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. MP looking around. New York moving the ball around. A three-pointer, no good. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Three-pointer, Simon. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Clingan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Simons against Brunson. Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely. And then Henderson with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. MP is absolutely fearless when they had to have a score. Go ahead, young sir.
The shot's good from Simon.
Stepping it up. There's the shot-making ability of Simon.
And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 46 points.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
Simons from outside. Again, Simons missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody want to ease up off the threes.
And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Hardy, he's checked in for Portland. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here are the Knicks now. 6-point lead. MP against Henderson. The drive by MP.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Simons, the pass to Hardy. Unloads. Money! And now they trail by just 4. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Let's hear it for you.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hardy, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Outside, Simons hits it from 3-point range. And the Knicks with possession here. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know.
Great win tonight, MP. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. There he is. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Dallas Mavericks. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's take a look at the numbers for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now Dallas' starting group. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Derek Lively is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Monroe in at the small forward position. And for New York, Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP, and it's Collins in at the center position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And it's the Knicks to start out. And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf, and this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. MP sure knows how to set the stage, BA.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
New York shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Now here's Doncic. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. The Knicks with the rebound. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now here's Lively. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brunson finds MP. Offline with a 3. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making a pay.
Outside, Alexander-Walker. To the right side, here's Monroe. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks leading by 3. Here's MP. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Outside, Alexander-Walker. Back to Doncic. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
And the Knicks call time here. Koulibaly, he's checked in for MP. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Dallas, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving.
Mobley, he's checked in for Collins. OG Anunoby comes in for Randall, and MP subbed in for Jalen Brunson. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to MP. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 13 now.
Did not take him long to get into the flow of this game, knocking down 5 of his first 7 shots.
Lets it go from 11. And it's Washington missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He contributed 52 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Wade. He's scoreless. 4 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He had solid. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
OG Anunoby out there with Mobley. Then it's MP. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Exum in at the 3. That's the group for New York starting the second. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Here's Washington. It's good. Washington's got 6.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Here's MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Mavericks trail by 11. Washington outside. Tries it from 16. Mobley grabs the board.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here's Washington. 14 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. So for the Knicks, Collins, he's checked in for Mobley. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Exum. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Harris comes in for Mamukelashvili. Monroe's checked in for Wade. And Doncic has subbed in for Caldwell Pope. New York leading by 11. Okay, so Tobias Harris, 6'8", 225, a capable jump shooter. That sound familiar, Clark?
Yeah, it's got some of my same profile. I was about the same size when I played back in the ancient days of the early 80s. I see a few similarities. Solid, consistent, pretty mobile, can put it on the floor, can do a lot of good stuff. He came into the league so young, only 1 year in college, and he's had a long, productive, steady career, a pro's pro. And that's high praise when you've done it for as long as Tobias has.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. He's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting. They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's really the best way to protect the lead.
Mavericks trail by 16. Screen by Lively. Tries a 9-footer. The rebound by Bridges.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pass to Brunson from deep. The shot no good. And so it's New York with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. One. They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys into the mix.
And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're getting steep.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka Doncic is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Monroe into the small forward.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Monroe. Lively with it. 6 to shoot. Doncic up top. Over Brunson. And it's Doncic missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on MP.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's going to throw that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Harris against Randall. Harris misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 34 points.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Monroe. Harris outside. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Bridges. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Monroe's got 4 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Lively with a screen on Brunson. Doncic shot is good. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. For the Knicks, Anunoby comes in for Randall, and it's Koulibaly in for Jalen Brunson. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Alexander Walker. A nice shot by MP.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Doncic passes to Harris. Inside. Here's Washington. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Washington's got 10 points in the game.
And Washington can hurt you at close range. Nice touch on the point-blank shot.
Here's MP. And he gets that one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
MP against Washington. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Sinks the tray. Mamukelashvili's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Bridges with it. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's the break. Here's Doncic. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Koulibaly. Here's Collins. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Pass to MP for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris passes to Mamukelashvili. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Koulibaly. The three-pointer off the mark. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Now here's Washington. Mobley out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Bilal Koulibaly. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Washington against Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Exum. And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
Washington against MP. Washington passes to Gafford. Here's Mamukelashvili from outside the arc. That one no good. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 41.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Pass to Exum. Back to MP. The three is up. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Washington. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And that's the thing about Washington. He will slam it up in there and sacrifice his body to make plays.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Mobley. Julius Randle comes in for Anunoby. Bridges, he's checked in for Exum. And Brunson is subbed in for Coulibaly.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Doncic against Brunson. Harris passes to Doncic. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half. Here's MP. Here he goes. And oh, he slams it right over Tobias Harris.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Doncic. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The shot's good.
Look, when a guy heats up like MP has here, you got to keep feeding the fire, man.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Misses the layup. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
73-46.
Doncic with it. Pass to Monroe. To the paint. Here's Lively. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Randle, the pass to Brunson. The ball's knocked loose. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Harris misses. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He got it again! Sensational!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Tough to match his activity level. MP with that youthful exuberance.
Free throw good, MP. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Doncic outside. And So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
Great win tonight, MP.
No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
Fans live for games like this one.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Collins in at the 5 down low. Floyd, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, that is why George was a first-round pick. He's adept at moving the ball.
Here's Collins. The rebound by the Jazz. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Here's Pollard. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
There's a screen. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Collins grabs the miss. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP, good.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Bridges against Markkanen. Here's Floyd, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Blunt, he's checked in for Keontae George. Got a hand on it. Markkanen against Bridges. Markkanen passes to Floyd. To the middle. Here's Pollard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Williams. Here's Floyd. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Blunt. Here's Floyd. The Jazz working the ball around now. There's the pick. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Mavericks lit up the floor. He scored 54 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Basket counts. George has got 6 points.
Well, at 6'4", George is a long lead guard. It really helps him inside.
Here's MP. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
George against MP. Outside for George. Williams for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this is something George does a good job of, creating chances for others to score.
Pass to Koulibaly. And here's MP for three. A rebound by the Jazz. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
And so it's Utah, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
They've got Jamison. George out there with Blunt. Then it's Williams. And it's Sensabaugh in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
MP going right to the rim.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Nobody near George. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 9.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to George, wide open look. MP grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking for.
Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Williams dishes to George. And the Jazz another three. only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
George passes to Jamison. And George kicks to Williams. Jamison with a screen for Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Outside, George sinks the triple. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And the jam. They have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Koulibaly. 1:20 left in the first half. Green, the pass to Pollard. The Jazz working the ball around now. Drains the three-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And MP throws it down hard.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Green. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got 7 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's MP. And it's Utah with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Voigt's checked in for Utah. Keontae George comes in for Blount. And New York with a change here, too. Brunson's checked in. Shots good by Green.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Green.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And both free throws good for MP.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
From deep, Green. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Utah Jazz in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Checking out New York. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Jazz.
Gotta appreciate the way they're...
Thank you for being with us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for the Knicks. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Collins in at the 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Monday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against the Trailblazers, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with the team that most would feel has the edge.
Outside, George, and there's the defensive 3-second call. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
And shots like this have to fire Green up. Big-time 3 there.
It's MP attacking, and the layup falls. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and Utah another 3.
Well, Markkanen keeps the defense off balance with the quick trigger.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
George passes to Markkanen. On the wing, Green. Pass to Floyd. Takes a 3. And it's MV with the rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Tries from 16. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to George. Outside, Green. A 3 ball. They get it back. Clock at 6. Goes back up. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
1:43 left here in the third quarter. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Bridges passes to Brunson. Collins a screen on Green. MP, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Green slams it in.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Bridges finds Brunson. And here's MP for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. And Will Hardy calls time. Utah shooting 47%, pretty solid. Markkanen is out there with Williams. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Blunt. And it sends the ball in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. New York trailing. The drive by MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 43 points.
MP went right for the teeth and got rewarded.
Pass to Markkanen. To the paint. Here's Blunt. Williams looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blunt passes to Green. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Green, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Oh, nice mid-range. Jalen Green, I didn't know guys born in 2002 knew about that area of the floor.
And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. For this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 3-point Utah lead.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
MP, good. And Will Hardy is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So, New York going with almost an entire new group. Collins checked in for Hayes. Julius Randle comes in for OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges checked in for Dante Exum. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Coulibaly. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
All right, David, thanks.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from MP.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Back to George. Floyd passes to George. And here is Green. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's Pollard missing. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Green against MP. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, they got their young star the ball, and it paid off. MP so hot.
Fades back. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Green against MP. To stop the run. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Green.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Jazz have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And he lays it straight in. Green's got it all tied up now for Utah.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone. It ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Floyd passes to Green. And stolen by MP. Brunson finds MP.
Good. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
We are the 6th man.
Now here's Green. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 47 seconds left in the game. Here's Green. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
And that's real leadership right there by MP. That is big time.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Green against MP. Pulls it up. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
All eyes on MP.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And they get it back. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah. Oh, amazing. Perfect timing there.
What? And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From Delta Center, back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
We've got Floyd, George out there with Green. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And it's Pollard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the wing, George. Brunson covering. Brunson against George. Outside, Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 31 points.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pass to Pollard. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Green, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Good on the bucket. Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Green drives in. That one good for 2. Green's got 37.
Tenacious on that drive. Green using his speed effectively.
He got it again. Sensational.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. The Knicks have gotten absolutely red hot in overtime. They have yet to miss a shot. They are 6 for 6.
And that was a huge basket from MP. Crucial points.
Green against MP. Fires at the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
With the drive, and got it! Another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Out left of the wing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It counts! And now they trail by just 4.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
The Jazz making a switch here. Once checked in.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy. And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this will